Trading from pickup to torpedo has to be one of the most popular challenges in jailbreak trading. However, out of everyone that attempts it, only a few end up completing the challenge. There are two main rules. 1. We must start completely fresh on a brand new account. And 2. We can't trade over items from our main account. Now with that said, this challenge is going to be hard. However, as we progress, I am going to explain the trades, so maybe you can learn something new. But anyways, let's get right into it. Alright, we're starting completely fresh, so the first thing I'm going to do is make a new account. Primal Saw. I honestly kind of like that. Torp Saw. Torp Saw is a good name. And for the password, probably subscribe to Gyro773. Alright. Okay, we're in. Now we gotta make an avatar. I think that's pretty good. I'm just gonna make one more change. I think we've done it, honestly. Also, I'm gonna turn on dark mode because I actually am pissed off about that. Now that we have a tough avatar, we can go into jailbreak. Alright, the first thing I'm just gonna do is fix my settings. I changed one thing. Okay, anyway, we can get into it now. Alright, we do have 3 free safes, so I'm just gonna open these real quick. We want to get duplicates because money is kind of what we need. Rally lights is okay, we can trade that off. If we got expeditioner, that'd be crazy. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Lab, maybe? No, captain table. Alright, so we just have some junk to trade away, but that's good. Those are our first items. And so to get our first money, we start at 3k. We need to buy a pickup truck, right? So I think we're just gonna go arrest some people until we have enough money for that. Actually, let me check if there's any codes that I can redeem for money, because maybe we can just skip the whole thing in the first place. Alright, so I tried the codes, but we only got a little bit of money, so I'm gonna still go arrest some more people. Alright, all of that for 400 money. Don't kill her, please. Bang! Okay, small little bounty. It's good for me. Alright, good. Ooh. Oh, give me that crime card. Alright, no, so we got 14k, which is a really big head start. Zoink's in my server. So we can almost buy a Tesla. Alright, yeah, we have enough money. I'm just gonna buy a pickup real quick. And this will be the car that we're gonna trade up from. And I'll show you guys a method right here. You choose to die, and you can teleport to this base right here. And now we will just spawn a car and drive there. Bro, that was a nice arrest. Ooh, but now we go to the trade hub for the first time. Alright. Trading island, here we come. Alright. What is going on? Okay, alright, so before we start, let's just check our inventory. Alright, so we got our only car, which is the pickup truck. We got the captain's table from the crates. And the rest is, yeah, just junk from the crates that we did and these 2 code items. So now we're just literally gonna say... Right now, we just depend upon the mercy of other people to give us small wins. As long as we make any profit in this stage, we're good. Bro, I just realized, without chat, I can't tell people, you can't bargain anymore. Roblox, ruined everything. I guess I need to verify my age, and then we'll just go from there. Please, bro, please give me something. Just anything. Come on, let me lock in. I think you want to do this trade. Guys, I think we got our first trade. Please don't troll me. This is just... Okay, I'll take that. I think that's a good trade. We have a small little car. Expeditioner is so bad, but we have something to trade our way up. Please. Little bird. Alright, I'll just put in some dog shit. Yes, bro. Alright, let's do this trade. No way, bro. I'm taking that, bro. I'm taking that. I don't know how much the expeditioner is. I don't think it's that much. Bro. Okay, so in 2 trades, we got the little bird already. We just profited so much. Dude, this is 200k. How much is this? This is 200k, right? Alright, so right off the bat, we finished 2 trades. Now, even though the expeditioner is really bad, this is still a really good trade. We're basically turning items that are worth basically nothing and upgrading them into a bigger car while making profit. This car also balances for a lot more, which means it'll be easier to trade than these 3 items. So overall, very, very solid first trade. And for the second trade, just by looking at the values, you can see that this is just a clear win. It's just worth so much more, and we're basically giving trash for a better item. So overall, very, very good trade. Okay, so we just need to trade people and just put in the little bird. Our biggest goal right now is to get a Volpike. If we can get a Volpike, I'm sure we can do everything else after it. But this is the hardest part. Starting out is so rough. I need chat. Okay, I'm gonna do age verification real quick. I got absolutely violated. You see, it's actually really smart to put nothing to something, because maybe they think they're in a YouTube video. Subscribe to Gyrosaw while you're at it. Low-key a tough call. Scammer. 15k, 12k, 11k. If I pull this off, this would be crazy, right? No shot. Dude, I played so bad. How much money? Am I recording? Oh my god, I'm recording. No shot. That's insane. What can I buy now? And a free save? Give me that, bro. We got 34k. What can we buy with 34k? I'll just buy a Model 3. Okay, I'll buy this. And I'll wait for a little more, then I'll buy a pickup. Riot. It's over for you. Alright, there you go. That's more than enough. I'll buy a pickup right now. Okay, so good. We just gained like 35k in value just by doing those arrests, which is really good. So now we just gotta trade those away and make some more profit. Trading extra k. We could low-key just spam this guy with bullshit and you gotta take it, bro. Come on, you have to take that. He might decline, but it's okay. We believe, guys. Come on. Going off my reaction, you can tell that this was a good trade. The extra k is worth 300k. We basically just gave 200k in trash items for it. So yeah, I was pretty happy. Yes, bro. Okay, so now we're at 300k. That was so easy. What? Okay. Okay, this might be a questionable trade, but I think I'm gonna test my luck with this. Yeah, we'll see. It says 500k on here, but usually it's less, so we'll just try our luck with it. So this guy offered me an SUV for my XRK. The SUV is worth 500k on Jailbreak changelogs, while the XRK is worth only 300k. So yeah, overall this is a pretty good trade. This next guy was just offering random stuff, so I put in a rim for one of his cars. It's not that big of a trade, but remember that I got this rim for free at the start, so it's basically just a free car. So now we can turn these two into like a Lambo or something. So I'm gonna try and do that. Yeah, so I tried to do that, but couldn't. However, after 20 minutes of trying to find a trade, I got a trade for the UFO. Although it looks like I'm overpaying a lot, most of the stuff is in there just to balance the trade. And keep in mind, the SUV isn't a solid 500k like the UFO is. So in my mind, this is a win. Please speed, I need this. Please, he's gonna, yeah. And now we need to get a roadster and eclair. Both are 600k. We low-key sacked our entire inventory for that, but it's okay. Alright, so now I got UFO. I tried to upgrade my UFO into this guy's eclair, but he wasn't accepting, so I declined the trade. Because I couldn't get an eclair, I decided just to downgrade my UFO for smaller cars. Okay, I'm willing to do this. 300k. This is only 100k kinda, but it can bounce for a lot more, so I'm gonna take that. I'm totally fine taking that trade. It's a questionable one, but I'm taking it. I need to downgrade that car. The next trade I did was with this guy Stefan. I had a Deja in my inventory and I told him I was doing the Deja challenge and I think he felt bad. So I basically just put in all my best cars and he gave me a roadster for them. This was actually a very lucky trade, but definitely not the most lucky thing you'll see in this video. No shot, I got a roadster. I got a roadster. Oh my god, I got a roadster. Okay. That's really good. Yes, bro. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we finally got a roadster. So I think this is where I'm going to end episode 1 of the trade up. So I was going to end the video right here, but we ended up getting an absolutely insane trade. Our biggest goal right now is to get a volt bike. If we can get a volt bike, I'm sure we can do everything else after it. Oh my god.
What did you
I just traded a roadster for a volt bike, like 1 for 1 basically.
What?
What? That was crazy. Alright, so we got a volt bike on episode 1. Oh my god, bro, we did it. Yeah, so that trade was very lucky. We basically just gave a roadster straight for a volt bike. The crazy thing is, a volt bike by itself can usually get 2 roadsters, so we have our work cut out for us next episode. But how much did we make this episode? Well, we literally started from nothing and got a volt bike, so we made 1 million. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the trades and learned something new. Please subscribe and leave a comment if you want to see this series continue, and I'm really excited to see how far we can get. See ya!